Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Wolves. Talked about this a couple of reviews ago. I was on the verge of watching this many times, but so many other movies came out that just elevated for me above this one. I haven't heard great things about this, but all the other ones I did, and they were also more like in line with October, so scary kind of stuff. So this one isn't. This one's outside of that scary stuff, but it has Brad Pitt and George Clooney in it, which is going to get a lot of people to watch this movie, right? I mean, I'm definitely going to watch it just because they're in it. But evidently, it's not that great. It's on Apple TV. Two rival fixers cross paths when they both called in to help cover up a prominent New York official's misstep. Over one explosive night, they'll have to set aside petty grievances and their egos to finish the job. Okay? Like I said, oh no, it's 6.5 on IMDb. That's cool. 29,071 people rated it so far. So that's a pretty good score, right, to Apple TV. I'm digging it. Who else is in it? Amy Ryan is in it from The Office. You remember her. Abrams is in it. Let's see if I recognize anybody else. Nobody off the top of my head, and I don't want to keep scrolling. I like to be surprised sometimes. So that's it. It is a... Sorry. That's not enough. Hour and 48 minutes long. But if you have Apple TV, you have this movie, and if you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to tell you more about it, at least what I think. So stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Wolves. And I have to say, I'm underwhelmed, unfortunately. I was hoping for a lot more, and I didn't get it. I think the thing you like most about the two of them being in the movie together, George Clooney and Brad Pitt, is their banter back and forth. And, you know, from watching all the other movies they're in, like Ocean's 11 and whatever, the difference about this one is they're mainly kind of against each other for most of the film, so there's this angst. That's what word came to mind for me, was there's this angst between them. And it just, I don't know, they're trying to one-up each other, and it just, I don't know, kind of didn't work for me. They're still trying to be funny when interacting, and that's fine, but you know, they do end up kind of working together, and it gets a little bit better, but it's not enough for me to be like, oh, that's what I like about them two are acting together. Still good actors and stuff, and you know, it's okay. It feels more like, what is it, the wife's bodyguard, the bodyguard, whatever, not the bodyguard was Kevin Costner, with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson, the bodyguard's bodyguard or something like that. I don't know. I just thought of that now as I was telling the story. Kind of got that thing. So basically they're both cleaners. They come in to fix an issue called by different people. And, you know, things start to, you know, unravel. And they have to do a lot more to fix everything. And like George Clooney is kind of interested in what's driving all this. Like what's going on. Brad Pitt's like, just do the job. You know, there's a kid involved in all this, like a young adult. I shouldn't say a kid. He's probably 21 or something like that. But you know what I mean. Like, and he's involved in it. And he's another actor, and some funny things with him. But I don't know. It didn't feel super original and creative to me. Like, there's some things to it I thought were cool. And I laughed maybe twice out loud, and I expected to laugh a little bit more. And then I thought there was going to be this huge twist kind of thing, and not that there isn't. There's a lot that's untold, but it wasn't what I thought. Not that I have to guess everything right, but kind of fun. You know, it is a fun movie, but it's not a 7 for me, a 6, not a 5, but just ho-hum, I would say. Ho-hum is how I'm gonna grade this one. And then there's the, you know, and like, you want it to be funny, but you want it to be not silly, I don't think, right? And so the wedding scene, I felt like that was silly. You know, it seemed misplaced in this movie. You know, and you know, they kind of try and tie everything a little bit together about what's going on. I don't want to ruin too much to you, but it seems, you know, almost forced. Like, you know, like as they're trying to figure out, well, they're trying to make this all happen and clean the whole situation. And like I said, George Clooney's trying to figure it out. And they're introducing other aspects of it. But, again, it didn't feel right. Like, and at the end when maybe you know what's going on, and the way that they kind of tell it, I don't know. It didn't do it for me. They clue you in really fast at the end, making it seem like it's not even worth knowing, because I don't understand what happened. But I don't really care. I'm not going to rewind it and watch it. So that's how I felt. There you go. I don't know if I'm helpful at all, but Wolves, it's on Apple TV. If you have Apple TV, you're going to watch it, right? If you don't, maybe you wait a little bit. I don't know. There you go. That's what I got for you. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.
Thank you.